So that's a good little perk about being elected. You get to choose your own staff for any office. Um, as far as I know, unless they've got one that they can't, but I've not heard of it. Um, and look at our audits. I would guess that she is the one who actually does all of that stuff, all of the paperwork and the office work. Well, how well has she really been doing it? Our audits don't really tell us a whole lot. There haven't been any forfeiture reports turned in since like 2016 or something like that. The last time I saw, um, I don't remember what the year was, but where's the forfeiture reports for the entire sheriff's department for every year? Like, where are any of it? I don't know. Um, I just kind of think it's time to be putting somebody else in there. It's my opinion. Anyway, maybe somebody who knows a little bit more about budgeting and doing those kinds of reports, paperwork, filings, stuff like that. On Let's go back up to the next row. That's our new sheriff, Billy Jones. That's the guy who accidentally shot a guy he was trying to tase. I guess he accidentally pulled his sidearm instead of his taser. That happened in Nicholasville, Kentucky. Now, he's a really, really, really soft spoken fella. I've only talked to him myself like once. And he just didn't strike me as the type of guy that would ever discipline one of his deputies. We also see by looking at this picture that he worked under Mickey Steins. Mickey's in the back row in the middle. We weren't used to him having a big critter on his lip. But he's back there in the middle with that critter on his lip. And Ben Fields is on the far right next to Mickey. And Jason Eckels, who we're getting ready to read his deposition, is on this side of Mickey. Eckels was also in the group chat that we've been reading from time to time. It's very, very immature. Like I said, it's childish. It's locker room behavior. But at first, when we started reading through it, I thought that it was just kind of like a work chat for a few. Like I thought it was, I don't know why I thought this, but I did. I thought it was Mickey. I thought it was Norris, Eckels, and Ben Fields. I don't remember if I thought anybody else was in there or not, but I know that I thought it was them. And I guess maybe it was just because that was the only people that I had read so far in the discovery. But the other night, whenever we started going back and reading through a lot of that stuff, I realized they had the entire sheriff's department on that work chat. It wasn't just a few people. So that means those women were on there too. That's what that means. The women who worked at that sheriff's department, or unless I'm wrong, I'm assuming, which you know what assuming does, but I'm assuming that those women were also on that group chat. Unless I'm wrong. Hi, Mommy.
Hi, little girl. Are you talking about that group chat where they were naughty?
Yeah, but we are getting ready to read some of this deposition. We got Jason Eckels' deposition. And this was from, they just took these depositions this year. They took these in January of this year. So this was after the shooting happened. Kevin Mullins was dead at the time that they did these depositions. So I think that's very important to know as we go, as we read them. The deposition versus, it's Sabrina Atkins and the estate of Jennifer Hill.